Welcome to chartforecaster.com. I'm Kyle. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the AMD charts. We're going to be talking a little bit about what's going on, and we'll use chartforecaster.com to surgically operate on the charts so you know important dates and times to watch for, reversals, implied volatility, things of that nature. Hit the subscribe button if you found this video helpful or want to check out more analysis. Now, things that are going on for AMD. Now, I noticed it was trending, and really in Vegas, they announced that they've got new AI chips, okay? And these include server rack focused processors and enterprise AI parts. So they are looking to kind of take a little bit of NVIDIA's market share with all of this. So they are trying to do this especially within data centers because it's insane the amount of data centers and things like that that are being built. We're seeing a lot of Bitcoin miners pivot to becoming data centers for all of these big giant corporations that are using AI and things of that nature. I found a very interesting bearish bat pattern that could be popping up on the AMD charts, and we'll break this down furthermore with Chart Forecaster. But when we look at this thing on a 4-hour chart, and guys, this is all UTC time, Chart Forecaster, all the dates and times I'm going to give you are basically, UTC time. You could almost make the argument that maybe if this low holds, that we could be seeing somewhat of a rising wedge on the charts. This will be unverified if we see AMD break this trend line, and we'll cover this in a couple days, so subscribe so you get that notification to see what's going on with AMD, if it cleared this hurdle or not. Now, from a trader standpoint, there is a lot of money to be made here on these ups and downs over the last month. And there was a very nice swing low at the end of November. It looks like on the 25th. And basically how Chart Forecaster works is it aggregates data, and I like to say kind of like the Enigma machine during World War II, where they were able to decipher secret languages, right, using this machine. And that's kind of what this does, but for the markets. And so I really like this swing low right here. And so you can put in swing high, swing lows, and this is an incredible data aggregation software. So let's just say that, for argument's sake, that it's November 21st today. Or excuse me, it's November 28th today, and you put in a nice swing low from November 25th. So we'll add this into Chart Forecaster, 1125. And I've already got AMD pulled up here. It's got this software has a lot of different stocks. And when the markets are closed, you can trade crypto. It's got a lot of crypto in here as well. But we'll calculate the event. Basically, the software is honing in on this point in time for AMD, and it aggregates a ton of data. And you can see we're looking at stuff all the way out to January 14th. Now, going back, like I mentioned, so if it was like November 28th, you would have all of these pinpoints or several weeks out at a time, date and times of when Chart Forecaster thinks there's going to be volatility, things of that nature. So it did a tremendous job here, and it's not 100% bulletproof all the time. But it did say that on December 2nd that there would be a momentum peak area that date. So if you see the price rising, you'd have an idea that maybe this crazy candle with this crazy wick, where you can see the bears just weren't letting the bulls win, that there could be a momentum peak. And of course, the bottom fell out. Then there was an insane reversal, market high, market low prediction that Chart Forecaster made. And this made this like weeks out in advance, guys. Market lower high with a reversal point. You can see that this wick came all the way up, boom, and then all the way back down. And then it also warned that bullish or bearish momentum would start December 8th. And you can see it did happen. So there's some room here to make some money, especially if you see these candles printing green and the upward momentum is up. You know, it is what it is. It also mentioned that there'd be a volatility spike on December 12th. Where I was telling you guys it's not 100% bulletproof all the time, here's a prime example. And there could be outside factors, earnings, and all sorts of market manipulation that Wall Street hedgies do. But it did predict that this was going to be a momentum peak area, which clearly it kind of was. The price was landsliding down, and it traded sideways, but the bottom did fall off. I guess the most important thing is here, it was pretty much red all the way down, and it did predict that way down here, this candle, that would be the peak, and then price did reverse right at that point. Here it was suggesting that a market lower high was going to be in on this date, and that there'd be a reversal. So price shot way up. If you knew that this was coming, you could say, okay, price is coming up. Let's get ready for a reversal and kind of wait and see what will happen next. On the 23rd of December, it said that there was some bullish or bearish momentum that would start. And then it also said that there'd be an insane volatility spike, a breakout, or a pause that would happen during this time frame. So this is where the chart forecaster really, really thrives. What an incredible prediction for market volatility that it made here. And here it said that this was the momentum peak area. So this is open to interpretation. It did a phenomenal job predicting another reversal in a momentum, a market high. It's insane. Again, January 7th, it predicted the bullish or bearish momentum would start, which it has. Now, you can see that on, January 10th, it's predicting another volatility spike at 1,544 hours. And also on January 14th at 1,930 hours, it's predicting a momentum peak. So these might be some good areas to kind of watch for any patterns that are taking place, like this rising wedge, and to really kind of see if maybe we get the rejection here. Price might come back up and reverse, something like that. It just is what it is. So I hope you guys found this video helpful at AMD, and subscribe, because I'll give away 1 month of free access to chartforecaster.com to the best comment on this video at the end of the month. So it's only $9.99 per month to use chartforecaster.com, and it will definitely help predict market movements. As you can see, it did very nicely here. So we'll see you guys on the next video.